Salute. The renegade when afraid. Man in the wilderness. We are talking, so keep it real and honest. Man up in the wilderness. We don't know how metan. Wilderness. Don't display program is. Well, go on. When up. You want to bust the place at night, yeah, man, because the government try a nasty thing for market G after them walk out and do them the good thing, and then I try flip the thing. But before me do anything, let me just come pick up the item first. And let me just pick up the item fast, cause you know, when we say we're family, but we just a knock, you know, it's a be a family. You know, somehow when I'm not get free. Call the name because remember when me are chatting things I run up fast. Yeah, man. Doreen. Where you say you good? Tyrone, me see you. Arlene. Big up for Mr. G. You there? Catherine. David. Yeah, man. Where you say? Let me see. Same Catherine. Let me see. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. Mr. G. Yeah, man. Hunt. See you too, you know. Cummings, we see you. Dice, we see you. Yeah, man, marvelous. We see you, man. Zin. Anthony R. Me know you never had too far, you know. You never had too far. We know Rita. Oh, you always full of glitter. Yeah, say, man. How would that? Annette. Yeah, man. Enough salute. Zin Apps. Stella, Wagwan. We're boss up the place right now. Now, Carla. Now, so much name around up on me one time. God, bless up. BCA. No, man. Kev. Now, as much name, hey, the name run on fast, you know. Shane. Yeah, man. What you say, man? True love. Bless up, man. What you say, man? Zane. Winston. Salute, Kirk. Janet. Yeah, man. Louise. Salute. Yeah, what you say? Aye. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. Damien, bless. Bless. All right. So, yeah, man. Boy, I mean, I tell the people, name I run fast, you know. So, you know, if I do that, 20. See you too, man. Saying, yeah, man. So, you know, who when I heal up yet, me know we heal them up the later, because show off for go on, you know. Yeah, man. Grant, we see you too, man. Saying, Jacqueline. Yeah, man. Carla. Salute. Yeah, where you say, man? Up, man. All right. So, here we go now. Here we go on. This serious. Honest. Me tell you, so long as the man in the wilderness in the seat, you know. Melbourne, big up yourself, yeah? All right, you come in, we're going. And yeah, man. Top. We see you too. See? All right. May I tell him, so as long as the man in the wilderness in the seat, there is no way where I sit down here and make you come tell no more lie to the people then. You know what them do sat yesterday, people? After Marky G talk, you remember over Big Mama, them run out. Them run out. Special big up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Them run out and them come tell lie, you know, like Marky G and them are the same thing. Yeah? Miss Bam Bam, big up yourself. Clive up. Zane Wayne, up. Zane, them come out and tell lie, you know. Like them and Marky G are the same thing. The man, they not deal with that. Nah, deal with that. And them run with it and then them come and apologize. You know, say, the speaker of the house get some report for table. Them go there from, only can see it in the cleaner, by the way. Them, it go there from December and January. 3 months, 2 months. And she sit down upon them and do them talk. You know what them do? Send it back at the AG, the Attorney General, yesterday morning, and then run out, and then big nasty thinking crab run out and say, and as far as, like him said, today, you know, but as far as last week or yesterday, you know, there is nothing for, and this a lie and this and one bag of foolishness. You know what them don't want the AG look bad. Big up yourself, Carl. Lorian, big up yourself. You see when the AG see it, look what the AG say. I'm going to play that. I'm going to play that and show now. I'm going to show you when they want to, because they must say, mark for this and that and mark lie. You know who run out? G2K. Germs to kill. I'm matter of fact, I have some new things with them. I have some new things, I don't put them up yet. But I'm going to show them because G2K run out. I'm going to show them this. And then, by the way, I can talk to a brethren who have one of the funeral parlor in Jamaica. Funeral parlor in Jamaica. But they stink when them get because of one pathologist. We have to know this kind of one have people in Jamaica. Body are stink a pile up. When you get the body at 4 months, stink, rotten. One pathologist and nothing now go and go. John, big up yourself. Them thing have to stop in Jamaica. We not ramp with you know. You see me I say? With them killer, big up yourself. Yeah. Post a release from IC. Based of that report, yeah. See? I'll report don't know. May I show you something when just come out. May I show you something when just come out. Can look here. May I show you something. Remember all of them no table. IC can't say about all table. Unless them alone did have the report, but the report away the market did attack. Let me show you something right now. Right now, I'll show you. A report table where Gleaner put out this. You see how we put out? This are yes, this see there? Do man say yes today this. See there? Fatty Brown, make up yourself. See there? Auditor General Pamela Manuel Ellis. She had dispatched 2 reports. I'm not after. I'm show it. Remember play market G and you hear what I'm say. And then when I play the report, remember when I talk to the bedroom, you know, with the parlor, and I tell you how some people love when I go down Jamaica, we have to change. We not joke with none of one around here. We not in a friend thing we don't know. Yeah? And then we're still dissect the one Andrew because when I'm doing we know to the bag of lies, you know. You know, so to them me do a program. Mr. Civics have to come back when them say 18.5 years. And I say, yes, just if you can move the 18.5 years, just move Patterson and PJ and Portia and Mandy with the 18.5 years. But to move all the things them want to live off. Move it with it. Let me see how Jamaica a survivor out it look because it'll be an empty shell. Remember the one is Xerox, you know. Remember this one is a Xerox. We don't listen to Xerox. See? All them do go around make promise and thing. I have to play something. Because you know, so with me run here, so more him to him words. I told me that's what if you turn up the thing, me not turn it up yet, you know. Me not turn it up yet. See? Alright. Let me show you what Marcus say again. And this is what them do. If undermine and say, yes, him like because I remember Andrew the latest thing. Them dangerous. And then come and them apologize. Look here. This are two they don't win. When you say them this up to them when they meet it. But this now play what Marky G say. Which you have the whole thing. Look here.
For them. And we will launch a new program based on a similar concept, but with a robust and transparent accountability structure to tackle the deep problem of informal settlements across Jamaica and bring dignified housing in organized communities to our citizens. Mr. Speaker, I move to the issue of good governance because it is the second pillar of the road to change, good governance. When it comes to governance, one thing is certain. Things cannot be allowed to remain the way they are now. That is why I have identified an entire cluster of portfolios within our own governance structure to address the now desperate area of transparency and accountable governance. And this is where change is truly required. I move to the focus on social justice first.
Yes.
A robust social justice agenda is necessary for achieving high levels of inclusive, sustainable economic growth. If Jamaica is to become a socially cohesive society that moves away from negative behaviors and attitudes that undermine our mission to achieve national greatness. Deepening social justice is an important part of this objective, and I'm going to give you some of our proposals. We will implement a progressive beach access policy.
By the way, somebody called me today now. And said them say Mark Golden attack. And Mark Golden, you see like when I attack, him give them the speech when I make. That's why them know when to walk out. Them get the speech. By the way, I said it's supposed to happen at the house. You know, so when the Prime Minister attack, him not get a speech too. Me say what? I got text and showing you something when I done. Him don't get the speech when I make. And by the way, Prime Minister, let me say something to you. Because we are dealing with you straight up when I go one corner, you know. You could have sent out 1 million agent. This is a man in the wilderness. We know the foolishness with you. We are defend the poor and needy and burn the rich and greedy. Yeah. Nah, joke around here. Me not joke around here. Me not big friend. Yeah. Bless up, man. Yeah, man. Here is bless up yourself, man. Big up yourself. See ya, man. See? Yes. You understand? We know the foolishness with him. And by the way, people, you hear what him I tell you what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you what you got after all of this thing and oh them plot them lies same time. Them dangerous. This will stop. It need to stop. Country can't run so. And by the way, Prime Minister, let me tell you like yourself. You see, if you did so what you do what you are doing, so that you come and tell me you not chat for 5 and 6 hours. If you did do the things, then your government do the things in 8 years, there is no way every year you come 5, 6 hours straight and chat and try and make the people them understand. You know, say a word you give them. Word I win, action of the thing. You think we are idiot? Word I win! You are the Prime Minister. You are no opposition. And I like when you go in there, you gotta do this. Eh? Smith, pick up yourself. And I like when you go in there, you gotta do this. Word I win. You never have to try explain and try can the people them. You can them with shoes. You can them. By the way, you know, say my people them. That's it. When you have a man like me run, that's a in the arms house, you know. Me come knocking, you know. Yeah, because the Prime Minister, you know this. You have Nigel Clark. Him are the worst. Rosemary, yeah man, bless up. Yeah man, see? Him are the worst. Where the win action of the thing. See? Yeah man. See? Nigel Clark, remember you mash up the economy. Me I say it and no apology, you know. You, Alisha, and the one where them take from Grace. Remember 3 of them put in it in 2017, you know. 3 of them, you know. Game, big up yourself. Yes. See? Yeah, man. See? 3 of them. 3 of them. No 3 people remember? Nadine, big up yourself. You remember when them put 3 of them to run the thing? You remember when them put 3 of them in there? Eh? Now 3 of them put in there. Eh? 3. Adlisa, Donald up. Yeah, man. Adlisa, Nigel Clark, and who again? Dan Webby. 3 of them put. You see, when them left, them wreck the economy, and the man come take Nigel Clark, put him by like him as money. That's what I'm talking about, lager with him. Eh? Where say, well, big up yourself. Yeah. See? That's why them coming and say lager with we see you. Pat we see you. That's why them coming and say lager with him. He mash up the economy. But Peter Phillips said, I forgot bring back. Me hear, no for them run out. I'm telling you this. I want thing me chatting up. One thing. Just do your facts check. We not do tabloid on here. We hear them get up and them talk about Omar. Run with it. Which one I don't know? Better set the thing with Omar said. What? Nigel Clark? Let me tell you this. The 18.5 years. Now Omar was a finance minister. The car them and the car dealership and everything were Patterson put in place. Who was the finance minister? No Omar Davis. The bus park and the thing them have to find them on no Omar Davis. The unsecure loan where them love for carve like where you think they are such you know. See? Where them run from the 80s or come to the 90s where cast the government for react. When the people them think gone and it couldn't do what say I gotta do that. I'm matter of fact, people say you must know the one of them has scraped money back from the 80s. Come up to the 90s when you see the thing when they talk about FinSac. That Siaga forgot some owe 31 million people. Tell me now, you could have owed $31 million and forgot say you owe it. You could have owed 31 million. You're Prime Minister too, by the way. Eh? Eh? You could have owed. Which one I know? You know owe 31 million and forgot say you owe it. Siaga do it though. Siaga do it. $31 million. And more gone to you know, chop you know. And that's for doing much money them chop that you forgot to say you owe it. You know, some unsecure loans and it wrecked the place and the same man. Remember them after 18.5 years. Take it away and take away the highway and take away the J-Dip and take away everything with it and see what left in Jamaica. Take away the phone them too. Take away technology. There's a Philip Paul where they did about member and the PJ practice the same way. So the one of the people them work. See? And then them are about run with it. Like what to do. When they just borrow idea and chop on the face. Stop telling the people them lie, boy. When they tell people to eat that, boy. Eh? We just go and play Marcus, you know. Come on for carry Mark the week or something, you know. You see me I say? Yes. Because we know the foolishness one, you know. Because what them doing, them have a bag of people run out to come chat to them. Me no know that. Loan some me name. Me no know that. Chat a bag of bullshit. Me no know that. Nah, join it. Play.
To ensure that the public has reasonable access to Jamaica's beaches, as is done in other Caribbean islands that also enjoy a strong tourism industry. Beach access is important for our people's recreation and leisure in a stressful world. This is no small thing, given the levels of violence and
10.5 billion, brother. If it's take it to 155, if you take it round there, so the 10.5 billion that'll be 1.65 trillion. Okay, so 10.5 Smith. See? Yeah. 1.5. No, yeah, 1.5 trillion. It's gonna be 1.5. It'll be 1.65. 1.6. Let me see. The 5 it'll be yes. So yes, and it'll be more than that. You understand? Because this will be 10.5, this will be 500,000. And 500,000 will be like 75. For that 77.5 billion. So yeah, so 1.6 something. 77.5 billion. So you put the 5 there, you get 6. Yes, yeah, 1.627. Yes, 1.627 billion. Trillion, sorry. Yes. You understand? But I'm more than that. Them going with 1.7 trillion. Yes. Yes. Them going with around 1.7 trillion. See? Yes. See? Them not easy about there, no. But we're here with trigger them off your so yeah.
stress in this society. We will work with all stakeholders, including communities which have historically used beaches for recreation and fishing,
yes,
and also tourism interests, to secure appropriate rights of access for the public to be able to enjoy our beaches.
And more than that,
and if necessary, we will use legislation to protect the public's interest in having reasonable beach access while protecting the legitimate commercial interests of business owners. This is not an issue which the state can just stand back and leave as is.
All right, let me show you something how the Prime Minister disingenuous. He's not genuine. Look what I'm saying now. He's the Prime Minister for 8 years. I pay them, I tell about pay investors. I'm going to build this, I'm going to build that, and give them the beach. Remember the other day, you're in an Agantine place, I show now our own people going to the beach and the man say, yo, white man, them lease the place. Me have 15 feet of the water when you don't go out there. Come out of it. You know your place, you can't sell beach. You have fishermen down there all over the place. A matter of fact, the youth them keep something on the island and do tourism. Charles run out. Charles run out. They do tourism, you know. Eco-tourism. They now build up the place where they create job. And Charles run out and say a Finland. And after him say a Finland, he must say them burn him out. And him report and say, all them want a Roman jump up. Right away, this the people, them because them do eco-tourism, where you see them have them tent and them rent it and make money and do things. But them say them want Roman jump up, and this them. Roman jump up. When them you see what them are doing, you know. But him come on TV and say, all them want, me have work, forgive them don't want to work. Yes, still we are see them do eco-tourism, remember this the people, when them do something better. Him want them take the land and them to come farm for him. Back come answer. Eh? Back come answer. If one is in one get the beach, 8 years gone, they wanna sell them out and take out Blue Lagoon and not take the beach from you. That's a no. You have to get serious now. So when them go read when after Mark do this, Mark G, and them come read about beach, Wouldn't that be an idiot for you listen to him? Me not listen to him? Me? Oh, why? If you don't do that, you don't make sure secure the people them already. So when you come out, we going to do Oxation Beach after Markiji. So when do, listen, Markiji, him get a copy, him go copy it because it's a Xerox. So him go copy it and then come and repeat it. You're the Prime Minister for 8 years, brother. 8. There is no excuse for you. When you use the word no excuse for him. You understand? You understand? You want to see it. There is no but him should have, it must say out pan that, you know, them for release it and make the people them get it. They're selling them for release it. We want to see it in the original context. We don't want to see peace and them keep back some. We want who have the report release it to the media. Or if you out pan that and not in the media. That means them take out what they want to cut for where you read. You know, see a propaganda they must spread again. You think they might put Siaga, where they might say about Siaga or anything in it? No. So them releasing a WikiLeaks, or you going to release that on WikiLeaks and not give the people them it. Eh? Yeah, people they get real boy. So somebody write me, look here. Andrew, look here. See it? Somebody write me. I make the one I want to read it. Why you read it? Good. You see it, Mark, today? Somebody write me today. See that? All right, look here. When you see what they say, him Andrew own this. Me never vote for my ban. But me I go vote. Look here. Look here, Andrew. But me I vote for PMP. Just that leave. So shall tell you to leave. Yeah, people never vote yet. You can't give them Stella Messio. You can't give them a chat on your Andrew. You can't trick them. This serious. Look what trigger him off and then them start the propaganda. Remember, you know, Andrew do something and say, I'm going to stop propaganda. You know. Remember, I'm going to talk to the bedroom about what we do with and look a part of this first, right? Look here now. This what trigger them off. If him did want to get the beach, he'll get it long time. That time promised. Look here.
Time come. While we endorse the raising of the threshold for the income tax on pensions, the truth is that our pensioners are really struggling and much more is needed to be done for them. Administrative changes to facilitate the speedy commencement of pension payments to retired employees is impatient of the day. They have to wait for extended periods before they can start getting their pension. And we have other creative proposals for expanding.
Hey, let me tell you something, you know. Me never even dissect that. Let me tell you something in Jamaica. How much people live over 75? Fewer and fewer. By people, two them not eat good and everything and them not really healthy. You got to drop off a little dirty bench in the hospital and drop down and dead. You must have 75 when you pass that, now you can apply. So if you start sick from the 70s, you know, have not enough nothing to eat. You now really get a pension. You understand? You understand? That bad, you now get no pension. More 75, you know, say, well, when you reach 60, you're going to retire. Or you retire, and you sit down and wait till you retire 60 and you wait 15 more years before them give you even something. But it's that everybody not true love. You see me I say? Yeah. See, and everybody reach it. Canada, like we have extra amount of that. We are going to have it, you know, we are going to have people reach 100 and them thing there. But look how much people are dead right now. Young, dead. If your doctor does come here and come tell you, say, you have over 2,400 dead every year over that. Stroke. Them not have nothing to deal with it. Nothing. You get stroke and you go into the hospital and go sit down and that is your business. You're dead. Them not cater for our people. Me no nothing with them. Nothing. Nah, beg no friend from them. Yeah, man. This part. Continue.
Pension benefits to relieve the suffering of our pensioners, which I will share on another occasion. We will complete the outstanding review of the Domestic Violence Act and move quickly to implement the recommendations arising from that review. And our intention is to establish support centres in every parish to provide safe havens for survivors of domestic violence and other gender-based violence.
Say when we country, think about all of these things.
We will enact legislation to empower the public defender to bring legal proceedings, which he can't currently do, to defend the rights of vulnerable Jamaicans, and expand the scope of the Office of the Public Defender to become a national human rights institution. The report.
Anybody who think about human rights, me depend both to man, we ask them, man. Human rights are different, you know. Remember that the system hurt me, you know. Yeah, man. So me no take them things lightly, you know. Not me. A long time, I tell you before the word of this, remember a long time I do my thing and I like me oppose. That's why I put on, you notice I'm move simple, man. They used to put on them bush jacket and thing. Those are my move simple. You want to see me come sit down and I put on me some, no, sir. He just put on a little shirt and them thing, them, man. I'm a good man. Ragamuffin, man. See? Yeah, man. Because the system we fight, you know. Yeah, man, the system we fight. We don't have no time to come pose up. Me not pose up, me not make up. But them say how them get, boy. No, sir, go. Yeah, man.
On Jamaica's performance in respecting the rights of our citizens. That institution, I had done all the preparatory work for that as Minister of Justice. 8 years later, nothing has happened.
In tweet, you know.
We will complete the long outstanding process of enacting legislation to enable Jamaica to accede to the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court, which is a missing element in the current accountability framework. I had started that process as well. I don't hear nothing about it. We need to have accountability for the most dire forms of crime that leaders can commit. We will expand the legal aid system in partnership with the legal profession to include constitutional.
And some know say smart on it. Go on our family around us, you know. We run us and do foolishness, you know. Yeah, Melford, big up yourself. We run us and do foolishness. You wait us a little while. All them need to do is load up the FinSac report to JIS so the people them can read it. Them busy and try hide information. If PMP was guilty, as them say, it would out long time, right? Them that use it to run with it. Them did have free, but what them want to do is take out something. Them don't want, number one, the public who release it should have see it. Not to them take out something and show you. You say no, this and the whole thing. You have it, you spend almost 100 million on that. Release it with all of the name them too. From Sierra and the bag of money and I can't him in there too, you know. He get money where him not pay back in the people. Imminent. So what them I do, them I think, look, we can edit, take out a page, do this, and then we release this. Let me tell you, if them have, all right, same like how them run out with this, mark a lie, and him forgot apologize and one of them run out with a piece of shit. Can you imagine if them have something with FinSac report, could I just throw it out same time and say, yeah, we fling a monkey winch and make thing, them that do it long time. Them a try edit that to fling it out. People are smarter than that, you know. No people now go for a motor action. No lip service. You know, stupid. Play that down, son.
Civil matters. So people can get help to have their lives, including property matters, estate matters, personal injury cases, and employment matters. We will support the MSMEs, micro, small, medium-sized enterprises, and startups, so that formalizing their businesses is attractive, welcoming, and easy.
Yeah.
We have a model for special economic zones of incentives. What about the SME sector? Why shouldn't they get a similar ecosystem of benefits to encourage people to formalize and start businesses?
True.
We will do that.
Yes.
We will enact legislation to require the banks to provide a minimum suite of basic financial services to customers without charging fees.
Without charging fees in a third world country, them a big move, you know. So when them get that, what is what them do? Yes. What them do is run out and give people false narrative, and if you don't read for yourself, then you get caught up with the lies and the piece of crap with them promote. You understand? Support these things. You hear when Marky G said, why All them gonna do is copy and put out, you know. Cause every day if you just watch back, me know if you have cut for watch back film thing, in film thing can't so long 6 hours. It don't make no sense. If you don't do what you do already, you just need to come and post that for half an hour you're good. Because people see what you do already and have to explain that to them. Nothing. 6 hours. So me can play Michael Mann the thing and it not so long and I'm sure what I'm doing in 1973. You want me play it? Me play it after me talk to the man. Because there was 6 hours me play it. And most of the time I stop it and I talk. So and not even that hour good. You know, go 2 hours. Because most of the time I stop and point out when I say, you want what is tea? And I tell you what and what tonight. Film budget debate. Eh? Yeah, man. Continue.
And that their cost of doing that will be treated as part of the annual cost of having the privilege of operating a bank and their licensing.
The bank will stop charge them every fee there. You know, hey, a wickedness, you know, remember the overseas, you know. Them are charge some every fee for the people who are sinning, you know. Them need to stop do these things. Am I right? Them need to stop do these things. Continue.
We will enforce minimum service standards to ensure that customers have ready access to ATMs to withdraw and deposit money, especially in underserved areas where banks have been closing branches. Time come to protect our people who are not being served adequately by the banking sector. And we will use the legislation governing ganja to create a special ecosystem for the Rastafari community. We want to economically empower the Rastafari community, and that is a matter close to my heart as the architect of the PNP's 2015 decriminalization of ganja.
Yeah.
There are provisions in the law.
Remember, you know, it need criminalization of ganja, them come and them do the thing, marketing. When was the justice minister. What them do? The first thing them do is not for a Rasta man to make a symbol, you know. A Rasta man, if you make something for you use a Rasta man to export the first set and find out if him go through it and them get locked up on them thing, they even couple Rasta man. No, you know who them get a license to? Yaba mouth. The past commissioner at Scrappy. And them get the license for carry ganja. The first set of export go to when name, but Yaba mouth name again, man. Yaba mouth, me know him as. When name they, you know, when they pass Owen Ellington. Yaba. So Yaba and Scrappy. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, Ellington and Scrappy. Them get the first license. That is that embarrassment, that a disrespect to the Rasta community. Me not take that lightly. I mean, I hear them come out, you know, because I mean, take them thing lightly, you know. After you or your family, them go through hell for weed, smoke weed. Me not smoke. Some won't even want to go say, boy, me are going at this. When me no police about draw me up and say me I lock you up for weed and nothing at all. So why me I go, me not end them from go do for them thing. I'll come in for them way. But when you look now, we have a commissioner of police for me. No lock up people for weed. Lock up people for spliff. A matter of fact, him head the force to lock up people, but him get the hey, your government, you know, Andrew only said disrespect the people in Jamaica all the while, you know. Up to Rasta community, and is that the first? When you trim Rasta, when you do all kind of things. And that's the next big disrespect. That's the show said, hey, from them see money, them no business. You should have some Rasta elders and make some Rasta community come together and them first export the weed. Not for them get prosecuted and go prison and have all kind of things say for this. Man move that and expunge them thing who have this. Automatically and them thing. Now when you look, who first carry it? Them. Then you tell me say you're a good government, brother. Eh? A line on a pocket, man. Now I'm put it around there, you know. Play.
For regulations to be made to achieve that and they're not being used. Making change through social justice leads to a serious reconsideration of Jamaica's current place and standing in the world.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, our international policy position centers on the principle of being good neighbors to all while maintaining our sovereignty and independence. That guides our relationship with the global family of nations.
Yes.
We steadfastly maintain the right to exercise independent judgment and make independent decisions based on the principles that we embrace.
Yes.
We will continue to work towards strengthening our relationships with the global South, even as we maintain long-standing relationships with our traditional partners. Our trade with the African continent and its large and rapidly expanding economies remains very modest. The top 5 economies in terms of growth are South Africa, Nigeria, Egypt, Algeria, and Ethiopia. And we have long historical connections with the fast-growing economies of Ghana and Sierra Leone. There are therefore tremendous opportunities for us to build out new trade and investment linkages with Africa.
Yes.
Jamaica needs to stop dithering and ratify the historic $1.5 billion agreement between CARICOM and the African Exim Bank.
This started at this them run out with. I try 4 points. Here what them run out with now.
And we are committed regionalists. So the dire situation in our close neighbor Haiti is of great concern to us. We commit ourselves fully to engagement in the regional efforts associated with that crisis and to reasserting Jamaica's constructive leadership role within CARICOM that has been allowed to atrophy over the past 8 years.
Yes.
A progressive, principled foreign policy delivers real positive change for our people. The Petro-Caribe oil financing arrangement and the San Jose Accord, which financed Portmore, are striking examples of what a progressive, principled foreign policy has done for our people in the past under the People's National Party.
No.
And that is what we are committed to locally and globally. Mr. Speaker, change at the national level must focus on good governance.
Mr. G.
In an era of pervasive information sharing and communications, good governance is increasingly essential to maintain the people's trust and confidence in our democracy. Citizens are demanding that their leaders uphold the highest standards of accountability, transparency, and trustworthiness. All the measures that I've outlined for implementation will only be possible if we change the approach to governance that now exists.
Yeah, change
I'll
it.
leave you with the ways, means, quality, and spirit of the change in governance that we commit to. And good governance isn't just a set of ideals. It is the foundation upon which an equitable and just society can be built. The People's National Party has always been committed to fulfilling these ideals, and we will translate these principles into tangible actions that uplift and empower every member of our society.
Every member. At this point, you know.
Mr. Speaker, we are in an increasingly low trust environment. Since the JLP government came to office in 2016, no less than 8 ministers have been forced to resign.
A lie, Mattel? No. You hear we talk about it and we show them. You see, come to the paper after me talk it, them come show them. And I'm more than that, you know. You know that more than, but the 8 for them say, for them forced to resign. More than that. And you see what them are swearing where them say? No good. Nobody no go to prison.
Have been otherwise sanctioned for a range of serious breaches, and Jamaica continues to rank poorly on international corruption indices. The move in 2020 to take away the chairmanship of most parliamentary committees from the opposition has weakened that mechanism of holding government to account. The maneuvers to delay the tabling of reports from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission.
You hear him say from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission. And them run out like a just Integrity Commission. Them send back the report yesterday morning, you know. And then Crab come and talk him shit. You hear what I'm saying coming from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission. You hear this?
It remains a contentious matter, especially since the legal opinion on which this delay is purportedly based has been withheld from parliamentarians and the wider public.
See that?
When the former Speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, really does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. The Speaker is intended to be independent and must act independently of the government of the day. That is the tradition. That is the tradition. The failure.
You hear him?
The failure Mr. Speaker.
Members. Members.
Members.
You hear this? Slow and desperate. You hear this? The mark in there, the mark around put them, you know. You some, hey, I say, you know, some mark at that point, you know. You some mark now say nothing to them. Serious, man. Serious, man.
Mr. Speaker, the failure to identify the so-called illicit 6 MPs.
Outside. Outside. Outside.
The Prime Minister fire you.
Outside for your outside.
The Prime Minister fire you.
Go outside.
Prime Minister fire you. Go outside. Go outside.
Hey, look him look like a dog when I walk outside now. Look him look like a dog. Your Prime Minister fire, go outside. And he move. Now, yeah, the Prime Minister say low. But look what him doing the wife the next day. So this slow enough. And then Cougar come out and then she start in a feminist business now. And run out and all kind of thing. Remember the Prime Minister embarrass his wife about baby mother. We're going to draw that pan thing that tomorrow. We're going to play it tomorrow. You might talk about baby mother, don't it? If you just copy and not compare it, but the copy him, you're the best baby father. You're a married man. I'm married to 26 years. And you're the Prime Minister. And them a laugh like them a rummy. But remember me not take it lightly, you know. Because they are fed down there, so. Where you hear about best concubine and who are breed and who are big and raw casting. These are the people around Andrew Willis. They don't want to cuss. They don't want same food and crap. And if it just listen to people them around them, you know, say peer soldier and not run out. No respect, no manners. Who else them around? See? Jamaica can't better, man. A matter of fact, he must say low and look what him do to him wife. Before me even show that, let me just look and then first him do this to him wife, you know. Because I remember when his wife kiss him, this is how him do her. Look here. Who would I do this on a stage? Look here. Look here now. Meanwhile, the people them are scream and thing. Him embarrass her right in front of the world. And him do it again yesterday at the lowest of the low. She have to shake her head. Eh? The other day again him run out. This is the voice for the ladies. This voice is for the ladies. Remember I pay RJ party and pay sit them a go on with, you know. So, and I like we don't know say them a go on with a bag of things, you know. See them a go on with a bag of things. Cause at some kinky people this. I run government. Kinky people I run government. Nothing about them no more as are nothing at all. That crazy. You understand? Yeah, you see me I say. Him never say my wife. Hey, Juliet, my mother, my children. All right. That a kinky thing this. Kinky. So look now. You remember where them say them make blow and then them run out. See? Them look here. All right, now before me do that, let me play this before me do that. I'm gonna play this. Because I forgot to talk to the bedroom, you know, but I'm gonna play this. So this is yesterday. Them run out with this. So them run out now and start call Mark Golin a liar to yeah.
News on the go. The latest submitted to Parliament have not been tabled. The Anti-Corruption Agency issued the clarification in a statement on Friday. Ricardo Brooks reports.
The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Julian Holness, has repeatedly been accused by the opposition PMP of refusing to table reports submitted to Parliament by the Integrity Commission. Those accusations have led to questions in the public domain about her impartiality and fairness as presiding officer in the House. The accusations against Mrs. Holness have sparked speculation that she has been suppressing the reports. But on Friday, the Seymour Panton-chaired Integrity Commission said no. The Commission denied the claims that its reports have been suppressed. It says it has taken note of comments that are being made in sections of the media suggesting that its reports sent to Parliament have not been tabled. It says in the public interest it wishes to advise and confirm that all of its reports, including all investigative and annual reports that have so far been sent to Parliament, have been tabled. The Integrity Commission says no report it has sent to the Houses of Parliament is outstanding. The Commission says it's forbidden under the Integrity Commission Act to make any comment on matters currently before it. It says once it sends a report to Parliament on any matter, it will immediately advise the public. It says when that notice is made public, it is still, by law, prohibited from naming the subject of the report. The Commission concludes by assuring the public that once its reports are tabled in Parliament, it will issue an advisory on social media and upload the document to its website. Ricardo Brooks for Nationwide.
All right, so this is how them out. I see by in the evening, look what this is how them come back, come say. You hear what them just say they come by? So the man said, Mark holding an accused.
Clarification. And we should apologize to the opposition leader, Mark Holding, because today in the midday news, we carried the story about the Integrity Commission declaring that no reports from that office had been tabled, had been sent to Parliament, but not tabled. The Integrity Commission saying that that claim was not true. The story we carried said that the opposition leader had said that Mrs. Holness, the House Speaker, had not tabled reports from the Integrity Commission. Of course, that wasn't so, because what the opposition leader did say at the opposition leader's office on Tuesday after that parliamentary walkout, where he said that reports from the Auditor General's Department weren't tabled, which was true because they were sent back. And he also said that reports from the Integrity Commission were sent to committees. He was clear in what he said. So he did not say that reports from the Integrity Commission were not tabled in Parliament and they're being suppressed. He did not say that. And we clarified that in the story we carried at 5, but it was a midday report, which is problematic. And yeah, we want to just clarify that Mr. Golding did not say so, and we moved to set the record straight in the story we carried at 5. All right, let's get cracking.
That's why you can't ask this is something I run with them, you know. Because them full of shit. Full of shit. Although we have followed up the thing from last year and I know them not do nothing. All right. Watch this now. This is today. Look on this. The return of the report yesterday apparently took Auditor General Department by surprise. She do it already, you know. And them take it up yesterday and said it and say Mark Golding a tell lie. Yeah, look here. They never table it, you know. Look on these people. Manuel Ellis confirmed to the Gleaner yesterday that 2 reports were sent to Parliament on December the 28th and January the 29th. December last year and January this year. So look on them report here. Them send it to all. I'm sure say them sit down on it and not do it. Were returned by the parliamentary leadership. 3rd department yesterday. So them never table them like what the man say. Them not table them. And then them just take it and send it back. And come to lie to the whole public. Juliet Holness and Crab and the government. This is what them do. This means that the first report, which is a special audit of the Financial Service Commission, FSC, was returned by Parliament to the officer, the AG. You say the AG? 84 days. 84 days. And nearly 3 months. And nearly 3 months. After the report was sent to the legislator. For tabling. So she sit down on it nearly 3 months. But them say no a lie and what have you, and them accuse them and them run up and down and chat foolishness. Poor people voice, pick up yourself. You understand? Look here. So she sit on pan it. Only she don't get sit on pan it. And then them come with lie. The second report, which is special audit of tax administrator in Jamaica, was sent back to the Attorney General. 54 days. And nearly 2 months after Parliament received the report from the tabling. For tabling. So she sent it and then return it. And then Crab come out and chat this. In a cleaner report published March 6, Executive Director of the Jamaica Accountability, Peter Portal, Jeanette Calder, said that the failure to table 2 report from the AG for more than a month is a serious threat to efficient parliamentary oversight and monitoring of government agency. So them said it and them blame she and it did sit down, you know. Juliet told them a table it. So what them do, when them try to pick up Juliet, but Juliet have it Friday. You see when this come out and come out, I mean everyone hear what Trouble chatting, you know. So them have this Friday and them send it over the Friday morning. Send it back at the AG, you know. The Attorney General to make she look bad. She do it from December and from January. You want to see it there, so it does them release this today. You want to see it just look up to the green and want to see it to herself. And she said she'll send it back over the Monday. Because she do this already. So what them do is send it and then come and say, today, you know, as far as him say today, there was nothing at all, we never table, everything table. That time them take it and send it back to her office, you know. She do her office and them send it over the office. I hide it, you know, to make she look bad. So Ellis, Pamela Ellis, just make them know, so listen, me table this from December. I'm a table it from December and from January. I'm send it come give you. March I don't know. And this she like she wicked Prime Minister wife. You shouldn't even do this. Let me show it again, you know. See it? Showing it again. Them dangerous, you know. Them very dangerous, you know. See there? See, Ellis, you know, let me show you up on the front part. I see that green. See there? See there? She said she's surprised the special audit were sent back by the Speaker of the House. When I call her, I want the Speaker. Eh? Let me move this. Who are the Speaker of the House? Yesterday, she sent it back. Let me make you read it for herself again. See, you see the woman say there? That Ellis. See there? Auditor General Pamela Manuel Ellis says she will be dispatching 2 reports to Parliament on Monday that have been previously sent by her for tabling at legislator, but were returned to her. Look when it returned, people. Department, returned to a department when yesterday by the Speaker of the House, Juliet Holness. Yesterday, see there? And it took the Auditor General by surprise. So she have it with her. She don't table them like what Marky G say. And she take it and send it down. Then woman come and talk. But remember, you know, the woman not look bad, you know. She not about to them, you know. Yeah? The woman herself. I show you, say, listen. I yesterday them carrot and thing. And she do it already from December and January. See that? You see it? The woman herself. Remember, some people are remember me not do tabloid. That's why I not run that's my thing a serious thing. Me not do tabloid on here. You understand? So my thing a serious thing. Me like see this, when me have me one quote them. Me no get and spelling around here. So I don't like nobody. That's why me personally, me no make people just compromise. Me no that. See? Me no get and spell. Me telling you before, I do not open my line like that. Come in put people. Remember, somebody sent something to me. I say, hey, me no want to hear certain thing. Me no have no time for foolishness. Me no do that. See? So when me say Shea Ellis And she said, the speaker should send it back. Send it to her yesterday. That's a Friday. Now today or Saturday. So she can't send it back till Monday. Because she tabled it from December when you see it at the paper. And January. And them sit down panic down there. That's a breach. Yeah. That's a breach. See? And Marky G come talk and what him that try to do is make him look like him at a lie. We know another throne here. See it there? You see it? Look here. Make sure put it up on my screen. And now my word, you know. It print she talk to the Gleaner. See it there? She said she's surprised. The special audit was sent back to my see there to back. Yes, it's sent back by the speaker of the. Oh, she don't say somebody. You say who? She said Senate. A matter of fact, she call her name. See there. You see it? You say who talk to the Gleaner, and she tell you who she send back to her, and she'll send it back Monday. Said return to her department yesterday by Speaker of the House, Juliet Holness. And it surprised her. Surprised her department how she said it. But them do clear it out there. Because what them doing now, I clear because them want to commit mystery because them hold it for 3 months. So them think the woman on the top because the woman that look bad like a she hold it. The woman now want a favor nothing for them. This are all it. This what the government dishonest to themselves, them full of shit. Dirty thinking crab run out. And I say, this make mischief and make the thing look after them say him no say send. When the Gleaner can tap you, you can go look on it. Now the Gleaner, go look on it when you're done. When them contact him, himself with us text him not answer. After him come say what him say. Eh? Yeah, man. You see me I say? After him say what him say. Yeah, man. We not in that man. See? The AG blaze them up. She now bow to them. Them a look somebody because when them send it over the office now, you know. And she see it. She just come talk same time. Them things are just. And then people are start to but the AG of it. And that you do around there. This and that. And then this is what them do all the time. But that's when them have some yes people around them. See? And I tell some people, you know, you see when them talk to me, remember we're very knowledgeable. Me no talk to me no just get up and just start. Me no in the foolishness. You want a better country. Me want that. Me no in the foolishness you talk and post and that. Me no, not my thing. Not doing it. See? Not do it. All right, let me tell you, this is a part of the country I run. So let me talk to the Virginia and then I go to Andrew Holness now. So this, it was a lie. Them apologize to Marky G and them go on. It was a lie. Incredible shulk. Box TV. Incredible shulk. Yeah, man. Incredible shulk. Box ask, you know. So, yeah, man. You see me, I say? And everybody them can run through and come through with them bag of foolishness. Let me talk about the stink now and government to do something about this. Let me talk to the brethren right now because this wrong. See? Now talk to a funeral director. Funeral there. We want a funeral and thing. And this very serious to one of the diaspora thing of them family down there. We have to be it and teach you good. See? This very serious. No joke thing around here. You understand? Yes, sir. Bless up. What are you doing?
Yeah, man. Manners.
All right. So, with that you're talking and you know, so I have to come talk to you now. Because I blaze some fire, you know. When I blaze fire, I hold back, you know. But this a part where you want to tell the people them say now. This a part of government negligent, set speed and everything. So we have to burn some fire. So I want to talk to the people them who are going with them with them loved ones. And it need to change.
Yeah, man.
All right.
The thing is this, you know. This alone some.
Yes.
In a Jamaica, it coming like we in a war zone now. Because you remember I said to you the other day, so when time we grow come up with hear them say government no want to know about you until you're dead.
Yes.
But no, when you're dead, government still no business with you.
Oh.
The thing is this, where a lot of persons are suffer where the world, enough Jamaican not know. And when persons lost their loved ones, you're supposed to pay your final respect to your loved one. But when time you have an accident or a gunshot, anything for deal with police matters, any post-mortem case now, persons have to wait till 3-4 months, some even longer, before they get post-mortem. This never used to happen.
Before you go into that, hold on. Before you go into that, me know that's why you just talk. So just explain why you come to this and you are the owner of what and what for me. Just make them know. So them know who them talk to, who I talk to them. So I just a normal man out of road that just say it. But just tell them
I don't know normal man. The name of Patrick White. Mm-hmm. The owner of White's Funeral Service.
Okay, good. Okay.
So located in a Black River.
Okay. So you have the problem.
No,
so explain the problem. Yes.
No, when the whole of the people them who store for government, all of the government stores them. Mm-hmm. When they have a body, after them pick up for the government, because you can't do nothing to it till after post-mortem. We can't do nothing to it. The relatives then can't do nothing. Them have the body until for 3-4 months. So when they go at the post-mortem now, and the condition of most of the bodies in a decomposed position, most of the stories when persons get their loved one have to turn over to the funeral home after your choice. The body hard for deal with. Some of them are used after in a shed casket and them something that have it in a sealed casket. One pathologist can't run the whole Jamaica. Each parish, and if you can't afford it, zone it up then and put a pathologist in each zone. But each parish need a pathologist because we have whole heap of gunshot, whole heap of accident.
Another one, just make the people them understand because we are talking to enough people right now. So the one pathologist, I tell them already, but you have a funeral home and you got you it. So one pathologist, I work, government pathologist. Oh, okay.
One pathologist I work for the government. One. So the one pathologist I do the whole island. People from Westmoreland have to travel go to town. If you go do the post-mortem. From anywhere you're there in the island, you have to travel go to Spanish Town to go do the post-mortem. We don't have no problem for travel, But at the long stay where the government storage have the people them dead.
So them are rotten. In other words,
yeah.
In other words, the fridge or something that it not cool right or something because them are rotten. So now get some dead body. Now you look somebody have them loved ones, them mother, them father, them grandmother or something, grandparents or something or them kid. And when you go there, it's a rotten where you can't fit them have in a closed casket.
In a sealed casket.
So when you look at them body there, maybe when you go down in a year parlor or something, you have to run out. You have to know to deal with gloves up, hands up, all kind of things now because it has to
everything.
This bad
everything.
Though. This bad. So all you get, and remember them can't get embalmed until you get the body. Till them do the postmortem.
No, can't embalm until after postmortem.
And at 4 months, and the government don't have to do something better than this. We know what, let me tell you, them have to do better than this. This can't work.
Yes. Them have to do a lot more. There's a lot more for do. There's a lot more for do. There's a lot more for do. You the overseas and want come and the time where you get for come. You have to shuffle around and around for come at your loved one's funeral because you don't know when you're going to get the post-mortem done.
So you have to have links then to get the body. Because I mind sharp, some people might have stayed more than 4 months and maybe 5-6 months. That unacceptable. It must go on. This have to stop. And by the way, if you have one pathologist, that means when them say kill you, him or she can't listen. Them not do sampling and do them thing, me not ask. Them might just cut and say, yes, I this kill you, and you get bad and you're gone. And a joke you make. No toxicology, nothing. You know, like them just sample some things and then send it and then you don't know what really kill you. Because you can have underlying issue and thing. Them people just are cut it. Them do it with my brother, you know. Them just boom boom and them have to have overcut my brother and gone. Them do it with other artists to come involved in burying other people, set speed. And the same thing, me send who and we look them do some boom boom and them. So me know what I want. Me know these things, but me think them things are stop and about. It's still
it worse now. It not stop, it worse. It worse than the past. It worse. One time gone, every parish used to do them own post-mortem with alone some.
So hold on, we are telling us now, and every parish again, another person move. As Spanish Town Hospital, them send people going to see them where? In another little place there?
Spanish Town Funeral Home up Archers.
Archers, hold on. But a politician name, Archers, I was politician name, bigger price mill. I was politician name I call with Archers. The Archers get it. Yeah. Health Minister, big up yourself. Who's politician name I call with Archers now? Because my ears upon the ground, you know. Health Minister, Mr. Big up yourself. Daddy Rice. Yeah, man. Me, you're a politician name I call with Archer, you know. I have enough shares and that. So Archer get the thing now.
Yeah, man, I did a post-party them though.
So anyway, you're a politician, man, in a government, man, a film name I call like him have ownership in an Archers, man. Yeah? So Archers get this. Every one of them body there forgot Archers.
See?
That name can't take an interest too. Yeah? That name can't take an interest. That's why I ask you again. Yeah. Health Minister, big up yourself, you know. Me, you're a politician, you know, people. A government minister. You run. And you that more than can't take an interest. Mr. Rice, big up yourself. Because we name the name I go around, don't it? Yeah?
See?
The man that need to talk to me, you know, that man. You need to talk to him about this car. Me get a little low down and hear me just you know, Mr. Politician, minister. It look bad, you know. Your shares big in an Archer, you know. Big!
I have some people the other day come for a wedding and them have a funeral and them have to leave it go away and I plan for come back because them not getting a post-mortem on the body. Now persons used to come up for other things and them end up they have to stay for funeral and get the funeral done. It not happen again.
But this can't work. Unacceptable. We have to burn out this like that. This have to stop. This have to change, you know. Yes.
The condition of where the relatives them are us get the bodies them, you know, like where they are Ukraine or somewhere there. So.
Jano. So with you know where all them spoiled body there. Jano. Eh? You will get all them spoiled body there, brother. You know, when you say get a good body, because if you wait for so long.
Well, I want to tell you, so I get one last week, and the condition ain't no good. And the funeral home was tore for the government. The funeral home said, when they get it and put it in a body bag, they can't do nothing to it until the police call for post-mortem. But if you put it in a body bag, everybody know our climate. So
you have to have a good storage. You can't put it in a body bag and just put it down in a heat. So that mean the fridge, I want a light bill too big and then can't pay a light.
I got them run from the light bill.
But you can't store body like that rotten.
Hey, with alone some members at them same people, most of them are bad, so the government not pay them. You know.
Because government owe about how much money the government owe to enough of them people here. Because enough money government owe to, you know. You understand? Everybody government owe, you know. And the money chop. The money chop, you know. But in a drop in the people them and them chop it. If you talk to them, like how them have Staten? Yes. And now them say them pay them pay 4 billion. 4 billion, but yes, still the people them are ball right now and I say, yo, I want my money, you know. But because the census not done. So what if 4 billion gone? If them not get paid?
I'm going to tell you, say, no census not done because them give them laptop and some say the laptop them not work.
Them not work. Some people run them down, them drop on their head top. Because when you go there, you're going to have them gate, you know, all kind of thing I come at you. So we have the census. Yes, still, Andrew run the bogus census of so much people are work and how much this, and me do this and I chat for 6 hours and 5 hours.
How much yes. Get employed?
Yes. Not go so. But look how much people don't inspire you there. Me can every month 5,000 and 10 or 15,000 people right now want work. Me can't give me now. See? Me can run up people for him. Me can run up more than that for him right now. Serious. In there. Enough woman can run up X amount. So they when I talk about me know it's a bull crap. See? I just chatting up. But them think people are run with it. We said this, so the hospital not good already. But when you're dead, no, you're rotten. You're rotten your skin. When them are rotten, when you say rotten, them stink and them at most are spoiled. I mean,
when it come to the test where you have a seal casket, that you must know say it's not good most time.
And some people want to see them people where them even touch them, you know, because of your mother that. And at the last touch. Yeah. And the way them stink, you know, say your mother, she dead or your father and them thing there, you know. And a rotten. And you have to close the casket. And maybe all them face spoil. Some of them face spoil, them have you ever seen none with them face spoil that the casket can't even open?
I reach out with that reason, you know, because the other day when it happened with one, I will talk to the people them who do the storage. They have excuse and say, it can be fixed. It is because we cannot fix it. But again, they must say, them can't do anything because it is the government. And them same one still not call upon the government say free up the postmortem. Because it just want more pathologists to free up the postmortem.
Just them at that way say so it need more. You call us, you good? Yeah, man. So it need more. Them not free them up. And then this happen to the people, them and them loved ones, don't even say last goodbye. This not good. This is like you kill the dead again. It's a goddamn disgrace. Eh? This is like you're killing the dead again. So when you go now for look for your mother, your brother, your pitney, your son or daughter, who are your father, when you look them spoil up. That is like you're killing the dead over again. This a goddamn disgrace, you know. Remember, you know, the rich boy, them are going to get private pathologists or do something, you know. Them don't need a local one there, you know, but the people, them need the local one. And them not gear the body neither because government have to investigate. So them, government, no, them forget lawsuit. Them forget lawsuit because this, you can't draw your foot on this. That mean the country go back way, same way, brother. The country going back way. See? This needs to stop. The country going back way.
Instead of improve, go down.
Yeah, man. This bad, man. Eh? So instead of we improve, it will go back way. I hear the man now deal with the funeral home set speed. Tell you what I want. I used to last week you get a bad one same way. The one the baby?
No, well, I try see how best we can fix them up.
Backside, that's so bad. Yes, how best you can fix them up. So, you know, like all the body, the way when it gets it so stink and nasty, when you still embalm it?
Yeah, man, the mortician them see how best them can put them together.
Yeah, the people. Oh, you do that? Give me an idea. Oh, you do that? The face to try to put a makeup on the use and put together and do something. I want to try to keep down the center and do something.
Well, basically, we have chemical for that. We have tissue builder where we can use for build back and things. So the main thing is when the relatives them come, because we not just take body answer. Them have to identify, and when them go to the postmortem and look on the person and say, I never saw we see him the night before, or the night of the accident, or the night of the gunshot. Why stay so? There is no good explanation. But when we get it, we have to try our best. It's all we can fix them for suit with clients.
Backside.
The first part of it are when them go at the mark for the postmortem and see the condition where they love one, you know.
One pathologist. And look how much people know. So you have how much people are dead, you know. And you have a dead and you for bury. So you overseas and you for go to Jamaica, maybe you have to wait and you have to wait and you have to have a link or do something. This bad.
Yeah.
Can you can't, if an accident and them thing, they can't get the body, you know. Uncle, where you get that body, unless you're dead in a hospital, you're sick, and doctor give them a thing and say you're sick, you have to get cut or something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't get the body there. Eh? Look how people have your face, man.
Come on, anything to do with government trying to call upon it, then you have to wait. I have to wait a long while.
Yes. Why this bad? This bad, brother.
You wait a long while and then the condition where you get your loved one, you know, that's not good. It can't good.
Well, them are here, you know, because I forgot to talk back to you again, you know, fam. And blaze some more fire because them things are wrong. It's just so wrong. When you're supposed to mourn, it's like you're double mourn. You know, yes, you know, it's like your loved one died 2 times. I mean, I still say it wrong. We know say it wrong.
So you have 3 seasons. You go up on the spot and see your loved one die in an accident or a gunshot, and then when you go at the morgue again for the postmortem in a decomposed position.
Yes, Benito. Yes, man.
Yeah.
So tell me something. When them keep, all right. So the loved one, them get out of the car, because the government should have covered them thing, you know. Them have to pay, different from you go for the body. Them have to pay them people there too.
Yeah, man, them have to pay them. The government pay them.
Hold on. No, I'm not talking the government. I'm talking the family member. Them no.
No. What happened? The government is responsible until the day of the postmortem, sir. As the postmortem then that finish, then they turn it over to the funeral home of their choice. So
the government sit down on your body now. Andrew only so you may chat to. Or if you sit down on people, you know, like, hey brother, because rich man you can't do them, so you know. Like the way you hear poor people, brother, you sit down make all them body a spoil, man. What happened to you, man? Do all of that depend on your watch. You not caring, brother. You don't care. We're not supposed to hear this. Super Rice. We're not supposed to hear this. This is not nice. No, man. Super Rice say no, say this is not right, man. Come like me, I'm going to talk to Maria about our artist, you know. And then, by the way, if your minister name a call up in a funeral home, that funeral home name, and say you have how much shares tonight. Remember, you know, for you me say that, you know. When I pull up on the socks, you don't know what coming next. You understand? Super Rice. Minister have shares in it. All right. I could just go and zigzag with Z. Then me launch and attack because this bad. Yeah? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
DJ Bad Rice, a.k.a. Super Rice. Yes. It's bad.
I learned some more, you know.
All right. Not so nothing because, you know what I mean? When you know my style, you know. When me attack right now, the whole of Black River listen me loud and clear. Well, the whole place listen me loud and clear, you know. We know hold back. Anyway, me there, I'm going to finish up my show, yeah. Yes, sir. Bless up. Now link you back.
Touch base again, because I'm there, I do some work, you too.
All right, sir. Bless up. When there, wait a long in the funeral home. Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Wait in the funeral home, eh? And some dope around you. All right. Go on do your thing. Yeah, man. All right, bless up, sir. Bless up. See it? Them man are afraid of ghosts, man. Them man same day they do some work. What's the time? Some man here that you know run like like them crazy. You see? We could go back now about that crazy now, people. We could talk because Andrew, you see that's why I say more talk, it not work, you know. When you care for people, man, you under just deal with that. You know why I do come and drop some word. Boy, me done this, that, no make no sense. 8 years. 8 years. See? A matter of fact, Let me go and play some things and listen and show you how you stay. You can't treat nobody else, boy. You see this? Up to when people dead, them are melt and rotten and stink before them people get them. And you care, don't it? Okay. People are drop off all bed and all shave and thing and are dead to backside. Eh? Yeah, man. It's bad. Make you hear what I say, so.
Fixing the economy, placing the economy on a sustainable path.
Hear this.
Within the next 2 to 3 years, every Jamaican is going to feel the benefit of that in some way. You're feeling it now.
Hold on, let me stop this. You mean to tell me now, I gonna come, this is just the other day, a few weeks ago. The election around. And you say you have fixed the sustainable part in the next 2 to 3 years. That means he want you to vote for him. And him be a prime minister in the next 2 to 3 years. Then you feel it. It take you 11 years for you to feel something. But him say, there are some people that feel it, you know. The one them up at top. 11, because 8 and 3 are 11. So I put that into 2 to 3 years, 11 years, over a decade. And you sit down and follow him. When him do 8. Eh? Do 8 already. But you not feel nothing. He might tell you say you're feeling it now. You might feel the hardship, of course. He might fix the economy. So by the next 2 to 3 years, everyone will have a benefit. You hear this? Eh? That's all the foolishness I'm talking about here.
Fixing the economy, placing the economy on a sustainable path. Within the next 2 to 3 years, every Jamaican is going to feel the benefit of that in some way. You're feeling it now. Fixing the economy, placing the economy on a
man, wicked, lie, and terribly, you know, man. And if by 2 or 3 years, then you're going to feel it. Every Jamaican. Every. And him say not even trickle down because him did say it in a opposition. And by the way, if him not even trickle down, 8 years will pass and you not feel it, it'll take 3 more years, then you're going to feel it. That's more than trickle down, brother. Him say him not even trickle down economy, you know. And him say the economy are going good. But you not get it, you not feel nothing. And them up here, them all right. But him not even trickle down. You see that man tell us this guy, I don't know. He might take everybody for a done. But we can't catch him. We don't follow the name. Don't just laugh but ignore them name there, you know. Catching them tough. Catching them tough, you know. Eh? Yeah, man, we have to ignore the name. I don't need that. Now ignore the name. You see? But you hear this? Him say him not do trickle down, you know. But you have 11 years and then you can feel it. Then I must trickle down. That's more than trickle down, brother. Yeah? Him not do trickle down, but this is the way I tell the people then. Can't tell us no, you know. He want me to laugh again. Him can't tell us no. Him can't say, boy, you can feel it in a 1 month. Him want to try to sink the economy even more. Because him feels him could have tricked the people them and buy the vote. Eh? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, bless up, man. No, man, and 70% no want vote, man. And that, man. Local government, I'm more than that voting. I'm not for what them say, no. Me look on the percentage when them say 32 and it was 500,000 vote. Now was 600,000. It gone up. Like what Marky G say. Them give wrong figures, you have to check it for yourself. You have to check it for yourself. And then local government, you know, them are lower than the general. That's why I'm afraid. Because when some people can them talk to me, you know, when them are going out come vote and worries him. That's why I'm afraid. But this are OMP, you know, this are trickle down, you know, economics. But him say not do it with trickle down because him said it in 2012. Because tell me why I'm saying that. He might do reverse psychology. So he want to play upon the people in mind. We don't do reverse. We don't do trickle down. And I say it and I will quote myself because I quote him all the time. Saying a lot of things and a foolishness, a garbage. Saying a trickster, look here.
At our meeting scheduled for a long time.
I want to listen to this, good people. I drop him at about power on it, you know. But may I show you how them run with propaganda and all kind of things, how them run a machine. But you know, animals spend the money too, you know, because I tell you, say people can remember, you know. Remember, me have voice note and everything, you know. That I keep it. Yeah, man, them send me voice note. Them talk to me. And them tell me how them thing run. Them are one of them, you know. So me know about them sperm whale with them have. For true. Them social media sperm whale. Sperm whales with an S. Purize. Where them people here, when they're rough, you know. See? We know about the sperm whale with an S. See? Yeah, man. Hear this now. Hear this. Hear this.
Our series of meetings where we are discussing the issues affecting the people of Jamaica. We don't seek power for self-aggrandizement. We don't seek power for ego.
For ego. But you still, him tell you, hear this? No self-aggrandizer, ego. I trick him, say I try to trick people again. You know?
seek
Yeah.
power to be able to help people, to make the lives of ordinary Jamaicans better.
Brother, but you could have used this. You're Prime Minister, let me tell you this. Let me tell you the responsibility you can't trick people again. 8 years and a half. We don't seek power for grandize and for this and for make people's lives better, according to you. 2 term. You got 2 term and you still sing the same song. You think the people might hear that? If me never tell you stop with the clocks, you'd have it to show it up and them and say, yes, I won't come vote for you again like that. Now you go wake up people out of the bed and me, them a call up to them to stop it. Then the fast eat, drop out people, jump up at the cup, pick that, jump up at the cup bag. Where you look, you going to Clarendon border, Manchester border, they go and look at that text me get. See the man I make pay nice that we easy and nice. Pay things. Be things. Them things I need to stop. You need to stop these things. Eh? You need to stop it, man. Here where I'm saying not seek power, you know. For this, him seek for help people. Him think this will move anybody. If 8 years pass, and when you look a man build big mansion, and when you look them have too much chuck, when you look the whole of them, when you look gas station I go up, apartment I go up, them rich till them can't reach them. Remember taxpayers money are chopping. You don't know where it gone, and them tell you, we want to help you. It'll be a goddamn jackass like when them give it. For really sit down and listen to this. You just play for remind the people of them wicked. All them evil. You understand? A man the thing him want to use, so a man the but it not work. I will play. Remember no people. This are 8 years after. You know, so I'm going to draw back, I'm going to play. I want to play man, look how short it is. You hear when put in 1973. Remember I'm coming in 72. So me have a benchmark on my old them. The first 100 days when promise went there. But you when I say yeah, so yeah.
So our mind, our effort and our energy as a political organization is always about the people.
Yes, still I move them, I can be a people, I pay patakat and pay things around there. But always about the people. You talk to Queenie. That are on the bridge. Queenie said, piss in her hose. Queenie said, nah, give me money, but it's always about the people for their mind. Them line them pocket and I tell you that. Them a give a word. Them a go like some of the criminal preacher them. Them yeah. A Paul put this in the pan. Him can't trick nobody boy again. Never. Him can't trick the one them way him a trick. But we say some people for go to prison. Who say prison? Say prison. Put prison. Because remember enough big boy no go to prison now, you know. See it there? You understand? Enough big boy no go to prison now. And pay look at get a youth. We done with that right now. We know in that with them. Play.
And as the government elected by the people, we will never take our eyes off the challenges they face. And
the challenges them face. I just think I'm alone and put on the challenges, you know, and I'm on. I'm I. So I'm leave them. See there, you know. Me know y'all read them, you know. Y'all read them, you know. Xerox. See them there? Them say prison. See that? Look, just look out around. We run as a different thing, you know. Different thing rise up against a man. See that? See that?
we will always always bear in mind their dreams and aspirations. Yes.
You bear in mind your dreams and aspiration. Dreams.
We want to overcome the challenges that they face now.
You see it? After 8 years, I tell you, say, we want to overcome them challenge that they face now. I confess say you face a challenge, you know. But him alone could have fixed this, him alone could have taken with this, him alone could have do all kind of things. This, I just know, after 2 terms, I want to overcome the challenge when I face. How am I going to do it? Eh? When them line them pockets. Think we are either see the rising.
We also want to help them to reach the heights that they aspire to.
We want to help them to reach heights that they aspire to. When you lock them up from 2017, Zozo state of emergency, police have kicked all, kick all woman in them chest. Police have searched all woman bag now. We know man have them monthly days. Them for them monthly session. And I think the female police. And they tell you, you know, they tell you the constitution, they tell you, you know, them for manners and thing. And if they want to search or something, if they suspect something, them for ask a female to do that when a female. If them have a female cop there. Them man in a business. Yeah, you know?
We want to help them.
That means him no, so no want help. We want to help them. You're prime minister. You're no opposition leader. So when you come in, I make sure I help them. You're prime minister. 8 years, not 1 year. Not 100 years. Not 2 years. 8. 8 plus now. Because February done. Prime Minister still say we want to help them. That means we not get no help all now. Me just play the one where I say when soon feed it, but in a 3 years time. Not now. Not now. 3 years time. Yeah, you understand? 3 years time. Yeah, man.
To achieve the progress for their children and their children's children. So the Jamaica Labour Party is not just about today. The Labour Party looks back at the history and we learn from it. We apply it to the challenges we have today to avoid the mistakes of the past.
So Pierre, this you're the Prime Minister for 8 years. So you must look back on your past and then you know, let go the people that might talk about the challenges of the past. Remember, at 8 years behind you. So, and then Bruce have 4 right there. So see, I have 9 too. The other man have 10. Them down there in the 60s. Add them up. Challenges of the past. Me and some people run out, you know. I'm going to say it again. And them kind it, them. 18 and a half years, and some people use 18 and a half years and put in. We can say, okay, we can move the 18 and a half years and see if you know see shell. Because the phone where them have, the tablet and the thing, and the digital don't even there. So them who not have that thing there where them have right now, they are Stone Age, yes, sir. They don't have it. You have to move the car. You say them car mat and the thing where them have now, the second-hand car and everything but Patterson carrying. By the way, Omar Davis was the finance minister. After Siaga and the squad them borrow much money and secure loan, and it was in the 90s, them I run out and attack say this and that. Siaga forgot to him now even pay back money, take money. And them come up and book back because this is what them use and trick people. You do that, you take back the part because I think they do it too, you know. The part, the JDIF, the whole of them thing that you have to move. The bus, them are coming, but you have to move the whole of them because you can't just say 18 and a half years and move them, you know. You have to take back the highway too, you know, people. And the road them are fixed. Remember, Patterson started, you know, and then Sister P, you know. You have to move it for the 18 and a half years. You have to take back the whole of that. The tourist enhancement fund with them I use. And if you want trouble Michael, him have to stop it on the NHS. You have to take back the whole of that. Where they left in a Jamaica people, just look what them do. Go look what them put in. Him a Xerox. Him and others. Xerox. And by the way, the worst finance minister, finance, because I'm more than one of them. Nigel Clark come mash up the place. Nigel Clark mash up the place, you know. When they realize it's Nigel Clark, hardly saw because he didn't see nothing. And Webby was the 3 of them Bruce put as finance minister. When you forgot already? Remember around here, so we don't have short memory, you know, elephant memory we have, you know. Elephant brain. Yeah. Me know that, John, but we have to hear him because we have to remind. We have to remind the people who are dangerous. Them try to trick them with word. Nah, work. I remember when them come out, when Post had signed in 2012, the 5th of January 2012, to be exact. When she looking at the thing, not there. Not there. Them have to go now and draw, because the IMF done with them, you know, the country work. Them have to fight hard to put it back on the foot. Remember, you know, and at the same Nigel Clark at him turn back, we mash up the country and do it again, you know. Nigel Clark, you know. Him a wrecking ball, you know. Wouldn't realize that him say, man. And three of them. All the shot them go put him for go sit down and draw for Nigel Clark. Them no good. And him they direct the place. That's what I talk about like a with the man. Alright. You notice when Nigel Clark attack, he must say, me interview him. When I see that, right? He must say the bureaucrats. You know, I will come and say this, and but the bureaucrats know it work and they join them for so I'm blame them. The one of them do a thing named blame game. We know another turn here with them. Play this.
But our eyes are also cast firmly to the promise, to the commitment of prosperity that we know is the true destiny of Jamaica, the country that we love so much, the country that confounds people as a small...
That we know, the eyes and the promise and commitment. When you give people commitment.
Country, we have achieved so much. But we know we can achieve so much more. There is no question.
You hear what I'm saying? And them in the matter about the people, I'm saying we know we can achieve because them achieve so much of them. Them achieve, not the people, not the massive. Them, he might tell himself, I might talk to them. I remember Parliament, them go on him and the council them. Because this is when they keep, and the people them out the road. And they get him and say, we achieved so much. And themselves, them attack. You understand? Themselves. Yeah.
That this Labour Party administration
has
done far more than any PNP administration has done.
All that I want to know say shit. I ask him just tell me one thing where you do. It's them a because him use attack and catch people up far more and him can't show me one thing where him do. One. Oh, the Zozo state of emergency. So lock up the youth and do shit. And copy people. And him tell you he may implement it. He may implement it. He may a Xerox. It's a Xerox. The worst thing they ever say. And him lie. And what him do, them try to play upon people conscience, it not work. You are Xerox, man. I'm just to show yourself. Say, you talk, man. You are Xerox, brother. This is Xerox. This front of me is Xerox. Two of them. So the Xerox copy, the worst finance minister in the history of Jamaica, him, Audits, and the other one, but then put the three of them. 000. You call them 000. Webby, Ligel, and the other one named Audits, 000. The worst finance minister them. Yeah? And see the line minister there too, you know. Yes. Him done more than anything, of course, in a destruction. But not you just put your hand on one thing when do. Different from locking up the youth them from 2017. Come up. You can't find something where you say him do this. Him do on the road. Me say all one man did tell me about North Coast, North South Link Highway. I said, no, sir. Post a bill back in 2014. You never know that. Me have to show it and show him. But he might take credit for it. The post of seems to me that fly over. The center was one and him. Post of the one of that blueprint. Them there they go look on GIS and think they was there. Everything done. You see me I say? You say if you follow him chat without you see the real thing, you say, well, him do good. And him not do nothing, you know. Him just chat a bag of bulls. Yeah, man. Play. Yeah, there.
But the people look at us.
Hear this.
And they say, this government has more potential.
You hear anybody look on them and say this government have potential? For do what? For chop more people? If they look on you and tell us they have more potential, you win by a landslide the other day. You know, lose seats, you just a drop all over the place. Nobody never look for you and tell you that. And the money we want to spend, the billions, to buy a vote, it backfire. Me know people who get money, you know. Down in a film constituency, you have people who get 40,000 in an envelope. 40,000. Them not vote for them, though, you know. 40,000. Potential for thief, of course. Yes.
This government can do more.
Yeah.
This government has the energy, the thought.
Yeah, the thought. Him just a think them. This come and then they met night. I say, yes, he must have something that can't go nowhere. More time, not gonna know where fit. Hey, never tune and say no come near me, you know. When I say, yo, yeah man, face don't scare me. You and your bad scent move from near me. Go and go shave your teeth, them too eerie. I'll send to the woman beard. So that, you know, the talk and them thing, you know, grab me neither. They talk when somebody the thought and bit and you're prime minister for 8 years plus. So I trick him once, same I trick people again. People them send him a message. See eh?
The ideas.
Him say him have the ideas. Yes, still him tell us say if you carry the ideas come. Him say he may implement them. You hear what I'm saying? I said that was a lie. He have no idea. Very delusional. But him feel say him can't do it again and catch people. That will not work. You could have talked till the tongue drop out. You know, catch somebody running again. Now work.
Management capabilities.
Do what? Manage what? I be a money a chap, brother.
To deliver even more.
And it no work. When him chap money, it no work, you know. I'm foolishness this. Let me hear what him say also.
The Member of Parliament. I beg to nominate.
All right. You see this? Let me show you, say, him not stop with him lies. You see this also? You are sure when him nominate. Remember, for nominate all. Philip Palwell, Marky G, him talking, him wasn't there. You know, so them surprise him in and say him like him there. Remember, him say him stop tell lie and them thing there, you know. And him put it on him. I have a film thing, me get it, you know. Him put it on him thing, and when somebody send it to me, I say, look how the man a lie do. You put up the man like him there. And him say, true, him go with it, him think she do the right thing. But we see she not do the right thing. And them splice this. With them wicked say, look out.
The Member of Parliament for the great constituency of East Rural St. Andrew, Mrs. Juliet Holness, to become the Speaker of the House.
Madam Clerk, I beg to second.
You know the market. All right, look. You see it? Peter Phillips and the Yasanida. So then when them do them splice Tina and put in like Peter Phillips, him say him come look for now after time, right? To see her elevated. Right? See who did that? You see who did that? You know, see the Marky G. When them get up and talk, what them do is put Marky G there.
Any further nominations? Are there any further nominations? Are there any further nominations?
I join with my colleague in congratulating you on the ascension to the chair of Speaker of this great House. We wish you well. We genuinely want you to do well, so that your tenure
No, let me tell you what, no. Let me explain to you now. Let me explain to you with him. Him, them have 40 yard. Remember Alibaba and the 40 yard criminal. So, it just like a pack, him can't stop she. Them have people, it says second and third and fourth if you want it. Him can't do it. But what them do, for just show to them it's not like a bi-party thing. So him just get up and say, but him couldn't stop her from sitting there chair. Them have the people them to go do one. You understand? And it all come from the government side. So him couldn't really stop her. So when him do this, yeah? I've been listening to this man and his argument lack substance. You want to know how people vote for him? Because remember saying him trick them. Or them vote for him trick them, man. John got you up. Yeah? Him trick them, man. See? So him couldn't do this. Him couldn't do nothing. So when him do, him just start. Look at
very
this.
successful.
A major impulse that brought.
So when them do, him never there, you know. So you saw them cut it in like him there. Remember me do video editing and them things. So me know. So them cut the scene like him did there. When them show him like that. He wasn't there. See? Marky G wasn't there. He might the leader of government, of opposition business. Palwell. So him say like you go through that and nothing. But when she start do that little thing then now, cause all she need to do is just them have they think they are the standing orders. She for just abide by the standing orders. So if you be like a referee, you dey by your side and you be like a referee. And just a man they attack and a man they attack and do whatever. When the cabinet ready, they don't go do them foolishness. You just keep them cool and who for time make them talk and calm down people. She not do that. I wish she figure sense she said she start hide things and do what she do and do all one bag of foolishness. She will stop it. Yeah? She not like others.
What me here today was to see you when you're elevated.
You see what them do? Himself with your elevated. That means she elevated already. But when them carry it in and carrying a man here, this are all them dishonest in themselves. Yeah. You just have to just work with them. So you see, if you don't understand this, you know me fling fire. And when you know you me fling fire because I understand it. So you understand, but she know coming at you who have to go bad. See when them look there now. You see it? Look at them the people. Them a cap, then them put Marky G here so. You see me, him wasn't there, you know. He never did there. And them circle him. This is how Andrew Mini and them stink. I carry a Marky G so you know. Marky G was not there. And them put him there and them circle him. Eh? This is what them do. No. I video this on a Photoshop. So you have one video. Can remember? Alright, so you got the same place. So what you do now, you use that frame of video, yeah? So on a Photoshop, you just edit it. So you just edit in where you got the so you can sit down. Probably there, so you can sit down here. So you just edit in like where I do music video. You edit in him there. You know, like me I do music video, you see me I drive and then you see me there something. But you know, you see, but you never said you just know see me there on a different scene. You understand? Yes. So this is a Photoshop. You know, called Photoshop. I like when you use photos. It's a video. So when do them edit it and make it look and then circle him so it look like in the day when them do this and then this them say no to all them people. Them are treat them people them still alive. Mark come and tell us he wasn't there, but through him the leader of opposition business and he go through no problem. But you know when she start doing foolishness, it can't go well. You understand? It not go well. So and them circle it. This was a lie. Look at.
And the head of parliament is now the spouse of the head of government. Really does not sit well with the tradition that the speaker must act independently of the government of the day.
We wish you well. We genuinely want you to do well.
You see the seats out of them empty. Look what them do. Yeah. So this is what them do all the time. I'm gonna show you the sperm wheel them up to and the capabilities. Them no good, them fool the fart. Listen, let me tell you now again, piece of shit. If you look through the man, them will come when you talk about reggae music. See? Just go look and you see up there, so can't remember me not come to talk about myself. And you don't see me advice, all of them man that I may have them for my label or something. Me chat with them. I'm between them. See? And you don't see me myself in my studio advise them with a piece of shit. And you see what I kind of video we have out to, you know. Not for them who never some of the video them who never know some me produce. Now me produce something. See? See? So when I remember me do this work, what now do? Me tell you so when I sit down with some man in the wilderness, so on the fool so. Eh? You see sometimes they don't know real giant, you know, them are idiot, you know. See? Stop do them shit, them things what we know. Stop do it. Andrew, you shouldn't put this because you say you tell them to stop do it. What happened to you? So you put him there, and then you make him talk, say not sit well, and you show it. So people say, them all say, yes, you know, this and that. Not easy. You know, if you go, man. Me tell you, say them things I want me do, I'm a playing field. You know, idiot. Go a pint to know, and wall on a pint out to know, like, come back. Because I remember, you know, if you talk to the people there, when I come with, not talk to Gino, you know, only say fool. This is what me do for decades. Me not tell you, say media, me thing, man. Me now just start, me I try to show them, say, listen me. But up on the TV, the way and all over the world, to by the way. Piece of shit. Just go look at and see. Stop put up them foolishness. I can't have flap on them. I'm sitting on my chair. Stop doing the foolishness, man. Stop the garbage, man. Sometimes you know what? Come down to hard pandemic and identify yourself to them. Although, you know, them run down a script and thing in them seat. I'm say listen, thing them documented. Stop play like an idiot because no care much sperm will it not help you. Equal the same thing. We understand the whole of this. I remember me as a student engineer to piece of shit. Stop it, man. This is how them doing it now work. So this, how them doing now? I put up. And when you see to us about Mark did it, and Mark talk like him never did it. And him say, that have nothing to do with Parliament because he couldn't stop it. Them just a show across the board and I understand that. Because one of them could have said me second it and me third it. But he just leave him and he might leader for government business now for opposition business he might come and say it. See? But this are all cheap injuries that you run out with this and we have to stop it. See? Stop it. Look at the new compensation package for a parliamentarian. Look how them cheap again. They might show you a man when in the government, in about PMP, right? In Ghana, it might be PMPs, but in member of parliament and thing in lead that alone. Retire. And look what they might show now. Because they might say Marky G now. You know, they might show when Marky G wasn't a leader, you know. This all them unfair and them say this is what Andrew put on film website a show. You're cheap, brother. Look at.
MPP is
because he'll gone home long time. You know there now. A Marky G there, this is a Pickard skill. I never Marky G are the leader of the opposition neither. You see this? So he must say, raise up here, but nobody never do this, you know. Look here.
rubbish. Piece of the skull.
You see who them that short Pernell Charles? You see it? Not him wife.
Because they hit rock bottom.
Madam Speaker, the opposition takes no issue with what
He wasn't there himself, no, him never did it. Say right, Carl, he wasn't there. See it, look here.
the ministers announced.
So what them do? Hear them now? So Robinson, Julian, they did it too. And Julian said, we take no issue, right? Yeah, give the people them 20% raise. Nobody now look for no 300%. None. Can remember the cabinet with Julian in the cabinet? Because Julian frightened when them see him and said, well, this wasn't, because them not let him in. See it? Andrew attack and them not give the opposition leader the speech, make him run through it. But for him speech, them run through it. That's why them know when them are walk out, them are look on it, you know. So them they see them know what I'm saying, you know. And them walk out. See, the government of the day walk out and think it can play them good. And that means them speech never finish. That means, guess what them do? Them walk out right there's a phone not here one. So you know, but they're going back in the parliament and say make him finish a speech. You definitely want end him speech. That are the words that are the lowest of the low may ever say. And him go outside, go finish it so the whole world hear it. Make it even worse to them. This go down in a history. And the worst thing. See they put now, and they pay now, you know, look at now, look at now, look at. So they put up opposition leader disagree with pay. Him give 80% of our whites. Him say me keep 20, but him give way now. Him give way. Him give way. And me see some people, why you never give it back? And you don't give back him money, him can't give it back. But him say if you keep 20% and give them 80%, so much million that they gone back 80, nearly 100% up to backside. Him give it way. Him give it way to the home them and them thing. Them have one home give it way every month, they just go to them. Him give it way. Yeah, and you have a great man give it back. It not have no sense. See when them put up again, PR thing them come with it now. Look here.
Madam Speaker, the opposition takes no issue with what the ministers announced.
Yeah. See there? Increase for income tax threshold. So them show Peter Phillips and this and now, Marky G. Then they might show Marky G now. Remember Peter Phillips retired to. Gone to, right? All right.
The Labour Party will remove income tax from the salaries of approximately 118,000 workers.
From income tax, PAYE workers earning $1.5 million or less is not workable or feasible.
Look here, they might show Peter Phillips At the time, people, remember, let me tell you now again. This is 2015 when Andrew them mash up the economy, you know. Remember, it never workable at the time like this in 2015 because him did set it back. You saw him dishonest himself. You can go look on it. That time, Nigel Clark was the Minister of Finance. Him, Adley Sarr, and the other one from down in Grace. They mash up the country. Mash up the economy. Him have to go back, them have to go back, portion them have to go back and plead to them that them can restart and do them thing. I notice she not come and she not put the emphasis on it. So it never feasible when them are on a female for true. See? 2015 never feasible. Them never set it. So when it's set and you hear them say it start set back now and start build back and we go do this. Then him show back this. He might show market, you know. Look at now. Look at now.
It is also time to increase the income tax threshold.
Look at. So when they hear me say flip flop now, look at now. You saw them live for me. Look at them ethics. Well, them they come like them can't live for me and them a try. Nothing can come near me, you know. See? Then live for me lyrics them, man. So when say, you know, the Prime Minister flip flop. So them put up slippers and flip flop. Boy, brother, you don't understand, boy. No, when hey, put up the Prime Minister alone, son. So destroy the country there. Do so that too, you know. I know them do it again. I'm telling you, back, see them there? Xerox them, the copy of them, man. Flip flop of them, man. And the two pair of things this way, you don't see, you know. And the pair of things this way, so them have a pair this and a pair this, so. Them Xerox have foot on, you know. And by the way, people, by the way, let me move this. By the way, before I continue here, so, let me just show you this because I never shown you since night. Since I called them run off them up, I show you something. By the way, now make sure when I get thing there, you know. Because this I mash them up in a Joshua Junior this year. Me know no one, don't it? Yeah, man, the future, man. Joshua Junior, see that? Eh? What I say? When I look at, I'm going to something to you know. Look at. Want to know them, yeah? Want to know them? James to kill, man. You know them? Want to know them? I want them for to know them. You know them? Eh? You know them? You know them, man? Yeah? You know them, man? Yeah? You know them, man? Yeah? Our speaker, aka our seeker. Well, you know the apartment up there. You know them, man? There? Eh? All right. We're going to some more now. Now, going to look a quick one, you know. See there? Conflict of interest. You know them? Yeah, man. Paula, what you say? Me know you want me say. Me go to two more and then me gone again, you know. Me go to that one, yeah. When I see that one, I make you read it. Open your eyes, Jamaica. Don't be blind. Like you're a blind minister. Totally blind to ideas, yeah? Knows more. I don't want that one, yeah. 8 years of nothing. Eh? 8 years of nothing, man. You want that one, yeah? Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man. Me tell them, man. Eh? Yeah, man. Yeah, 8 years of nothing. Eh? Yeah, man. All right. So let me just run this here. Run this alone.
Campaign. I gave last year an instruction to the Jamaica Labour Party.
More you listen this. Remember me just show you how them splice scene. And it have it on them page now. Them splice scene Mark Golding and then put Peter Phillips and them do them thing and that's a book up and I put them thing. So go send it and spread them propaganda. Here where I'm saying, yes, so I show you some peer propaganda and misting him going with. Hear this. Hear this. Hear what I'm doing. Hear just this what I'm doing.
To run a clean campaign. I gave last year an instruction to the Jamaica Labour Party communication arm.
Yes.
That we must reform and revise our communications policy to take out of it false and deceptive information. You will not find the Jamaica Labour Party promoting, circulating, distributing false, degrading, nasty lies about people, programs.
When does a little while before that? In the same breath, this is him dangerous. He not listen himself. Himself just give them instruction to take out of it. Remember, play it back. And say you will not find them and do it. Yesterday, him just show the false degrading video where him just put out. Him put it up. But him just tell him to take out of it false and degrading thing, you know. Listen again. That mean that them used to pushing it straight. Listen again.
To the Jamaica Labour Party communication arm.
Communication arm, it's run by Minister of Misinformation. The Bug Life, Joe Stinker. Yeah.
That we must reform and revise.
If it did good, you know, reform and revise it. But when did that send out the look at the thinking message? You have to reform and revise it. Right? All right, hear this.
Our communications policy.
Yeah.
To take out of it false and deceptive information. You will not.
Yeah, well, them to take out of it. False and deceptive information. Him tell them to do it. Him just do it. False and deceptive. And him still put it up. Still put it up. Can't be trusted. Yeah.
To take out of it false and deceptive information. You will not find the Jamaica Labour Party promoting, circulating, distributing false, degrading, nasty lies about people, programs, policies, or anything. We do not do that.
You hear that?
And there are many members of the Jamaica Labour Party that I have had to personally call up. We don't need to do that. When they go low, we go.
And Mr. Ho.
You hear this? Him call them a person, so when them go low, we go well. I know them go low, them go low. Because the people them around there go high, you know. So none of them are go low, you know. The people them around there go high. See? You see it? Look here.
Bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me.
Look on
Bad
this.
mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live pan. You will never hear me. Bad mind nobody for where them have.
Including the existence of criminal gangs and the capture of communities, Madam Speaker. And our survey, we received a report and we have done our own surveillance, and we have discovered that in proximity to Clifton, which is shown, so this is a Clifton community demarked in red, but just above it, if you're facing it, it would be to your left. This area has been captured. So, Madam Speaker, the National Security Council, in reviewing the development plan, observed an insidious and growing threat in the area where alleged gangsters were capturing lands in the area adjoining the Clifton community, creating their own informal subdivision and selling these lands under the false pretense of ownership or building on them themselves.
You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live pan.
So your question was, why is the headline stigmatizing the community?
Yes. This area has been captured. So, Madam Speaker, the National Security Council, in reviewing the development plan, observed an insidious and growing threat in the area where alleged gangsters were capturing lands in the area adjoining the Clifton community.
Right, I saw that, and one of the reasons why I'm here today is to make sure that no Jamaican community is stigmatized. No, I didn't say it. No.
I said it, sir. You said it. You said about criminals, gangs. You said it. You said it.
You never tell him, him never say it. Him never talk about capture and do this. Yeah, the people never tell him, say, this is how him lie. You never know. Then him come back, there is no squat, I repeat. And you know who they take the land? And the principal we don't go in a film community, we have the school. Dangerous. Move him. Don't move him. Me tell him, so me don't want to play. Me don't want to play badly. And I'm going to show you how I have to play it. Because now you listen to this. These are the first budget after I'm going. Remember, I'm going 72 and by 73. I could hear what him do. You understand? Siaga be the Finsack, yeah man, Siaga. We're over 31 million. And the rest of people demand that this way, you know, unsecure loan. That's what, let me tell you this. Can you imagine them on Finsack? Think about this. Them want to edit it out, you know. Because so them trickify. It's from as long as them get it and when them look, them not see certain name come up on it and then thing there. Them that fling it out long time. They know it like a scrutinize, so them say, yo, we want to release this because we spend the money, but we can't release it with Siaga and the whole of them name and our name and but people them name in it too. And not for them name in it, you know. When they never pay back and them push the balloon, you know. So they might say, yo, we have to try edit it. Because if we release it, that's how we don't. We can't release it. So they might try to put up something, but them not do it. Them should have just release everything to the people them. You think them that say something about PMP and them draw them foot? You so quick them run out per mark and say him a tell lie. If that make him a tell lie, can you imagine if them did have a Finsack something or Schwal kind of things about PMP? Think about it. I edit them, I try edit it before them push you out. Yeah? Not more. Not them dangerous, you know. Very dangerous. Let me tell you why them get away with a lot of things back in the days. Because the PMP, them more cool and them not nobody will really go out and rebut the whole of the foolishness with them people that want with. So them run with foolishness and they take root. Well, we are stopped.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness made a promise to complete 5 key things in his first 100 days in office.
Within our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica.
Promises on top of promises. Can you guess how many were kept?
None.
Well, that didn't go too well. Let's see what he's promised in the last 100 days.
October 4, 2023. In 2020, Andrew Holness had promised to build 100,000 houses by October 4, 2023.
By October 4, 2023, 100,000 is what nobody do. And you don't have nobody for us buy it like that. Them just go around and do some foolishness, you know. And then come back with a bag more promise again.
This promise was scaled down to 70,000 units, but up to the end of 2022, a total of only 15,477 housing units had been built under his administration.
So 15,000 bill. And them administration for the two term, 15,000. And him saying build the most. This is how him lie. You have to be careful.
Since 2016.
On October 6, 2023, 365 NSHP houses were promised, but only 160 homes were completed. On October 18, 2023, Holness promised he would lower the inflation rate, which was at 5.1%, but by November 2023, it was 6.3%. Which was not only higher than October, but outside the BOJ's target range of 4.0 to 6.0%. On October 29, 2023, he promised significant investments to facilitate the transformation of the JCF. To date, many rank-and-file police personnel still await overtime payments. On October 30, 2023, Holness advocated for peace in the Middle East and the protection of human rights for all. Yet, Jamaica missed the UN General Assembly vote on humanitarian truce in Gaza on October 27, 2023. On November 2, 2023, Holness promised to make sure that all Jamaicans have access to water, then committed 50,000 water tanks, but said only 3,000 would be distributed. On November 8, 2023, Andrew Holness promised to respond to the Integrity Commission about his 2022 and 2023 statutory declarations not being certified. As of February 2024, he has not updated the country, nor have they been certified. On November 19, 2023, Holness promised $330 million for a special housing-related response for home repair. The next day, on November 20, 2023, Holness also promised to commit to address the issues and offer support to the residents affected by flood rains. As of February 2024, many residents are still waiting on said funds. On November 22, 2023, Holness repeated a promise he made in 2021, which was to provide 12,000 titles. On November 24, 2023, Holness promised $1.4 billion to clean up Jamaica. On November 25, 2023, Holness said that the government has shown they can keep the dollar stable. When he took office, the dollar was 121.22 to 1, and today the dollar is 156.80 to 1. On November 26, 2023, Holness promised to end energy poverty, lower light bills, and
energy poverty, you know. He makes some promises when you listen to him, you know. I'm going to clap for you to listen to Andrew.
Reliance on makeshift lighting solutions. On November 28, 2023, Holness repeated his promise to shift 50% of Jamaica's electricity to renewable energy, knowing that as he made the promise, the government had not sent off even one request for proposal in regards to this under the 8 years of his leadership. On January 8, 2024, Holness promised at minimum 500 new houses under the NSHP. On January 10, 2024, Holness promised to reimagine and reshape the way we utilize our markets island-wide. On January 17, 2024, Holness promised a Type 5 health center for Portmore, which is currently without a hospital. On January 24, 2024, Holness promised the 40 billion Spark program, which is supposed to revitalize secondary, parochial, and community roads across the island. On February 11, 2024, Holness promised to turn Clarkstown in Trelawney into a city.
By the way, people, it's the Clarkstown in our city. Never stop that. When say, you know, we say we are turning it in our town, and some people think, but wow, and in the said town, it's a city named Clarkstown already. So we're going to build some house, and then nobody now going to move up. It's not dead, not job, not dead, certain thing, not dead. That take you much years. You could have built some like a dormitory. I better you go live at Portmore. I live somewhere else. You want to leave and you do business somewhere else in St. Thomas and go Clarkstown go live. It's not going to work. Does not work. You just go and just make some promise when it make no sense. Yeah? Yeah.
On February 12, 2024, Holness promised 1.52.0, indicating that he will increase the tax threshold. From 2016 until now, one thing remains constant: empty promises. Let's hear from Holness himself as to why he made these promises.
So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when them win, them throw on poison for you.
I'm self that to the people. You am tell you? Yeah. No, man, I do that, you know. Now I do me have Seago right, me have it right also. So me have the Seago when him come and tell people lie. I want to see. I couldn't know about him, but I show him in a print and everything. See, when him come and tell people them the lie, guy they there, from paper and what have you, and him say when him win no one and still I come tell about, you know, fascists, this and that and what, and him give back the country to the private sector. Same thing man did that about. Him give them and it back to them. So them to run it. You see him could not say clean. That's why I see them go so. He man it back to them, man. When them did that in the 60s, man, they move it. He man it back to them. Them tell him and them do things and see it. Them better off. Not the people in the country. Them. Not the people of the country. I have to play this too. I have to play this. Because this up one here, look at Michael Manley. I'm going for Michael Manley also. A Manley I'm going like to, you know. Believe it or not, a Manley himself I'm going like, you know, not work, you know. I play the budget debate speech. Budget debate. And just
starting for the first time, national service in Jamaica.
I hate the national service and some other thing when I put on the apprenticeship. I turn art, by the way, people. Hear himself for the first time. Just listen to it for the first time. Listen again. Listen. Right? Listen. Right? For the first time. Listen again, people.
We are starting for the first time national service in Jamaica. We feel the great need is in education. They were going to call for the young people to give us a period of time when they get back into the primary system to teach before they move on out into their careers. Once a child reaches 16 or 17, if they, say, fail their O-level exam, we will then ask them to give 2 years, to volunteer for 2 years, to come in and teach in the primary schools while we look after them, which will also give them a chance to try again for their exam, in which case they might then be able to take advantage of it to move on further again. If the child passes the O-level and wants to move on to A-level or some kind of technical training, child will go, but we will ask it to carry the obligation of service. And if it goes right to the end of the university system, so be it. But even at that time, we're going to say, come and teach certain subjects in the technical schools, come and teach subjects even for 2 years in the primary schools. Create a revolution in the knowledge of the people by putting our skills that we've got through our secondary system cycled back into the training of more skills so as to bring the light of knowledge and freedom to the people that are being born and growing up in the system.
And Sarah said this was communism, this. So communist manager turn the place. You hear what I do? Self-reliance and build a country, you know. You hear this? Piece of shit, don't come on and come question me. You for just go, man, and stop use the people them name like you that and you that man just go, man. Me no ban you already. You do build back more thing and them things. You just go outside with I just go outside, man. With the company I'm outside, you two stink. Just go, man. All right, yeah, man.
I think it's the most exciting challenge and opportunity for Jamaica since independence. Something to stir the fire of nationalism and patriotism in your heart, Mr. Speaker. The National Service, they'll be asked to give 2 years, mainly in teaching, but also, if people prefer, perhaps, with the literacy program, they can help with the youth development program, with the youth camps that are coming on stream later this year, the new type of youth development. There are all sorts of ways in which they can help put
the youth development, not for lock them up and say rather, man.
Back into their country, so that instead of drowning through the lack of resources to create training, we use our own resources that say, let me give back something to the country that gave me both birth and the life opportunity of higher education. Because of all this planning, sir, I'm very pleased to be able to announce something more about education. At the present time, about 2,500 children in each age group move through into the secondary system and then some into the comprehensive, the technicals, etc. Because of plans already laid, Already, 9,000 of those children will be able, by next year, September, to move into expanded technical schools and expanded secondary schools. That still leaves another 10,000 of junior secondaries with nowhere to go right now. Because of the call for the volunteers and the getting of the secondary schools to give back the training in the system, we are going to be able to revolutionize the quality of the primary education, because as a well-educated youngster that is going in, we are going to be able to release the best teachers to move up the system.
So this will be a communist thing when that's set up. This was say I got wicked. Just as for treason, I didn't bone them.
And strengthen the system inside the junior secondary, and by the introduction of the ship system next year, among the 19,000 junior secondary.
So you know when the ship system is on 73, 74 ship system coming in place. You see it? It explain clear to you. You know another long much of us thing now.
9 of whom will go on into secondary, but 10 of whom will remain. We will be able to give 2 years further training and lift the age of the junior secondary schools from 15 to the age of 17. What we're going to do with the 10,000 is to create training in the junior secondaries that is particularly orientated to the needs of the economy. Therefore, that 2 years of extra training in the junior secondary for the other 10,000 will have a heavy vocational bias, strong on work attitudes, concepts of work discipline, and the creation of skills that will be particularly identified by industry.
By industry, that's all like communists too, no? It's all them wicked.
The things of which they are short. We want to see this country can take one thing and lift it out of the quagmire of politics and let it be like a beacon summoning the nation to the solution of its own problems through self-reliance. I come back now, Mr. Speaker, to where I began, which was the problem of an age group marching forward. You have, say, 50,000 children of 15, all with their anxious parents behind them. Of the 50,000 children roughly of that age next year, instead of 9,000 with a hope and 41 to face a blank wall, at one stroke we will have lifted it to 28,000 children who will be receiving further training of one sort or another. More than 3 times in one stroke. And the key is national service, the putting back to your nation of what you gain from the privilege of education.
It's about the national service. Yeah.
When we talk of taxes, I say to the people, I know it is hard. And you know, it reminds me, I hear all the jokes and fine, you know, the better the bitter. And that's all what makes life worth living. But let me remind everybody so that, you know, it's a very funny thing about life, Mr. Speaker. Many a man has died of an illness because there was not a doctor to prescribe 1 dose of medicine. And many a man lives in the world today, Mr. Speaker, because there was a doctor that had the courage to say, draw 1 draft of the medicine, it will taste bad, it will be bitter, but it is the thing that will release you to the better that must come. And therefore, I say, I know the taxes are hard, but I say to a person, when you're thinking of your bet, and I hope you win it, wherever you are, whoever you are, think that that is helping to start the revolution again in education, to lift it yet again from where the torch bearers of the past have brought it up to now.
Yes.
If you're drawing on a cigarette, think that it is helping, that either it was going to stay down, or the condensed milk go up, or we couldn't start this great new initiative in education.
So I'm telling you, him couldn't start it because of tax on it. I want to know new taxes that you still gas going up every day. You pump and it gone up with tax, you know. Everything go up every day with more tax. And there are no new taxes that the tax stay one place. 7 years of no new tax, you put that in a people's head, but your budget gone. Remember taxes run the country. Your budget gone to 1.3 trillion. From 641 billion. More than double. And you depend no new. Let me tell Elijah that the worst thing. The worst minister, him, and him, the triplet, well, I pay sub-zeros. But the finance minister, Ligel, Ardessa, and the Webby, 3-1. Triple zeros. Worst thing, mash up the economy. Peter Phillips, push us him, say them come fix it back. Peter Phillips and thing, and them come again and wreck it again. And that's the truth. See him there? Look how you hear sermon there tell you, and you hear what him do. This is the first. Remember, you know, this is 73. 72 him coming in. Look how him do. He might tell you, him say him gonna go do this, but he might tell you why the tax is this and that him talk to you. Yeah.
We couldn't give the chance. We couldn't let the mothers see the whole light of hope dawn for the children of the next generation. Something had to pay. And rather than creep along like before, we said, let us be bold now. Let us be brave now. Let us take time and destiny by the forelock now, so that we can set tomorrow's generation.
So if him didn't like with them attack and talk about this and that, then Russia and them thing wanna give money talk about nothing like this. And that does money not keep this and that does gone. And be a foolish and say I got to still, you know. Yeah, man. And who follow him, you know. Yeah, man.
Free. When a person buying a car, sure, it had 76% tax before, so now it has 25% more. It's not because they don't want people to have cars, but something has to pay. And maybe somebody buying a $4,000 car, which already has 75% tax on it, maybe, or something around there, and there's another 25%. Not as much as was there before. Let them think that maybe that money will be supplying perhaps 2 jobs for 2 people that have never had a job in their lives. And ask yourself, do you love your country enough for that to be worthwhile? And I say, sir, we talk of change. What is change? Change, sir, is the willingness to look at your system and have the courage to know what is wrong. More is not change. Change is to reorder the values of your life. Change is to have a vision of a new hope for a society. Yes. Change is to have the courage to invest something now in sacrifice so that tomorrow's people may be free. Yes. Change is a matter of a vision of justice. And you talk of change. Was there change? Let us speak of change. Labor Day was change as people began.
Just go on them. This is the first year. The first year. Come in 72, this is 73. I'm on there 2 terms. And I tell you, 3 years from now, we're not going to start feel that name that a trickle down. That a trickle down. You know, him saying that the trickle down economics. And the trickle down, but that are more than that are worse than trickle down. So you're not going to feel it till 2-3 years, 3 years time. That I'm just saying, you know, this man, the great Michael Manley, come here, son, I tell you, and I tell you, say, yeah, look, just listen what I'm putting in.
And to feel self-reliance. The People's Food Complex that is coming is change, because it will bring relief. That is change. Operation Grow is change. The leasehold system is there for change. The integrity legislation is change. The literacy program is change. The recognition of women's rights is change. The 40-hour work week for government workers is change. The Workers' Bank that is coming is change. The creation of equal status for all children in Jamaica is change. The law to prevent non-Jamaicans owning our land is change.
Non-Jamaican to own the land and bring law to prevent them from owning the land. You know what? Take it and give them it back. Take it and give them it back. You are Jamaican, you own the land because it's a small place and deal with it.
The 18-year-old vote is changed.
18-year-old vote is changing. It was 21, I think. 21.
Free education for the people is changed.
So you hear where the free education come from, Anjo? But we and them put on free education. That him come and put free education, man. Go university. From 73. Free education. Yeah? You might take this a free education. They come in already, you know. So it come in already. That mean him 100 days and put in the world one bag of things, you know. Because them thing him they were coming in already, you know. Yeah? And I'm telling the one them where come on street like the workers bank, you know what. But I'm telling the free education, match up.
National service where we put back is change. These are the means by which, sir, we shall achieve power for the people and freedom in our time. These are the means.
See, power for the people and freedom of our time. So, in our first year, look what thing put in. What Andrew put in. Me just ask him. We do the most. I just more talk. Just make him come show you where him put in. No matter what. Him live up on the NHT like, wow. He live up on the one of them things. Just live up like, I don't know. And chat a bag of foolishness. Big up yourself, Kevin. Chat a bag of foolishness. You understand? You see? Yeah, man. See? Them should be public for a long time. So you know and where you have vote. And don't make nobody come tell you about 3 years' time. You do 8 already, you know. And you soon start, it soon start. You have to feel the effect that in trickle down. The effect. 3 years, you know, 2-3 years' time, the people might feel the effect, according to Anjo. After you do 8 plus. 3 years' time, they may start feel the effect. When things get hard and the money devalue and everything, it will by you now feel the effect. Cannot make it better. Pocket them a line. People will start go to prison. We don't talk. My time to go eat some bickle. Remember I said tomorrow, you know. Remember I said town hall, you know. I remember they have aromatic. Because, you know, we tell them already, we have aromatic. You know, yes. Remember, we have aromatic, you know. Yes. Saying? Yes, man. So tomorrow town hall, look out for that. I want to look out for, we have Marky G too, you know. Not tomorrow, but me telling you in a Monday week when. Which day in a Monday week. So we have Marky G on. See? And then after that, no, I have Brown. Think the Brown on. From the Senate. Lambert Brown. I have him too. And then I carry on some other people to speed. Is it? So I want to look out for them. They here. Keep it between around here. All right, me there. Yeah, man. Yes, to make sure me eat. Yeah? Yeah, that arrow. And so make sure you eat arrow. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cause, you know, stay around here. You can't go eat my bickle right now. You know, I watch your time. Me there, here. Enough bless up family. Enough respect, Anna. Me there, here. Bless.